I'm Lonna Kelly, and this is Hudson Valley Art Speak. Thanks for joining us tonight. I have a painter with me tonight, Emil Figueroa. I knew I was going to screw that up, but sorry. Emil Figueroa. So Emil's here, and he's going to tell us about his work and what he's been doing lately. So, hi.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good.
I'm glad you're here.
Excited to be here.
Good, good.
Yeah.
So, you started painting when you were just a kid, didn't you?
I did. I went to Pratt Institute at the age of 10. My mother had to sign a waiver because I was doing nude drawings. So they had to get that waiver. And I went to school for 2 years on Saturdays and did drawings in charcoal, pastel, mainly. And then after that, I prepared myself for the High School of Art and Design and studied there for 4 years.
In Brooklyn, is that, or in
In
Bronx?
Manhattan.
In Manhattan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
57th Street and 2nd Avenue. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's there still.
Yeah.
I think they moved. And then after that, I got into some schools like Parsons and Pratt, but then life changed and I couldn't go and took the technical road and went to IBM, and now I'm with AT&T as a project manager.
So, as in your work life, did you continue drawing those years?
Yeah, I did. Actually, on the weekends, I would do little portraits of nieces and nephews and kind of arts and craft things. Always kept my eye for art in tune. And then my neighbor, Linda Puati, said, you should really take a class with someone. And I studied with Denise Fenton for 2 years. And now I'm still a student with Andrew Lattimore in Cornwall, New York.
Yeah, Denise does beautiful work.
She does, yeah. She's the traditional classical style.
Yeah.
Great portraits.
So when you study with an artist, do they help you develop your own style, or do you kind of work with how they do it?
I think both. They show you. They do a lot of demos. They show you how to approach something, and then you just go off on your own and create your own way of doing things.
Yeah. How long have you been working in oils?
Since 2007, when I started with Andrew.
Okay.
Yeah. His Saturday class, and we get out and do a lot of plein air painting when the weather's great.
Yeah. I noticed you had a lot of paintings of Wethersfield.
Yes, Wethersfield is fantastic. These two are from Wethersfield. They're cut garden from different views, and it's a great place to paint.
It's a great place to just go.
Yeah. The peacocks are always all over the place. So we're picking up peacock feathers to collect for still life.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a place that very many people are aware of. It's kind of hidden in Armenia.
It's a hidden place, but it's a great place to go, and the admission is pretty cheap too.
Yeah. They also have, and I've never been in the house. I hear they have great art in the house.
They do.
Yeah.
The tour is worth its weight in gold. I've done the tour 3 times.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, and you see everything, different things every time.
Yeah. Have you been in the garage? Well, I guess it's a big barn where they have the carriages.
Yes, I went to the carriage house and see all the historic carriages, and they have artwork in there too.
Yeah, do they?
Yeah, because Mr. Chauncey Stillman, who created that estate, has artwork in there and in the main house.
Wow.
Yeah, so
How
it's pretty.
nice.
Oh my God! Yeah, he was great. The great art enthusiast.
Yeah. One of the nice things I liked about Wethersfield is you can take kind of the long view, take a big landscape across the valley, but then you can also paint in the garden or photograph in the garden. So you're doing smaller, more controlled pictures.
Yeah, these actually were all done within 3 hours in a day.
Really?
One in the same daylight too. So if I started the painting one day and I didn't finish it, I'd go back the next day and do it in the same light.
At the same time?
At the same time, yes.
Yeah.
Because afternoon light, it changes dramatically. The shadows are longer and different.
Right. Yeah. What's your favorite place to paint? Do you stick to the Hudson Valley or
Hudson
go
Valley,
further afield?
Yeah, definitely Hudson Valley. I enjoy Plum Point, which actually I'm going Saturday, and also Lawrence Farm and Orchards, and I think that's Newburgh.
Yeah.
It's a great farm. And of course, Wethersfield.
Right.
And I'd like to go check out Beacon and look at the Beacon Falls. I want to paint that.
Oh, that's a really nice spot.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. And it's just great, the Hudson Valley.
Yeah.
Lonna is fantastic. I've painted that many a times.
Yeah.
The big view.
Yeah. Do you ever go inside, Lonna, and think about painting the interior?
I would love to, but I
Yeah.
don't think they allow us to. I think
Yeah. I guess
it's
you
off
have to-
limits.
You probably have
Yeah.
to take a photograph
Yeah.
to do it.
The second floor they opened with all of his studio paintings and his field studies. There's supposed to be a fantastic display. I did see it once.
Yeah, I don't think I've been up to the second floor.
Right. It's a new exhibition. Yeah.
Nice.
It's really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this year you're going to be part of the ArtEast Open Studio Tour.
Yes, I
Yeah.
am. Yeah, I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, it's your first time.
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to be at the White Barn.
Yeah, with 5 other artists. Yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Tell me a little bit about what you're going to be doing in Beacon. With the Open Studio Tour, the preview that we're going to have there.
Oh yes, at the Howland Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm going to be doing on that Sunday after the opening on Saturday is I'm going to be doing a 2 to 4, a 2-hour demonstration of how I approach one of these paintings.
Okay.
And how I start the painting with a toned canvas and then draw it out in raw umber, actually no, it's a Payne's gray actually is what I use to start the drawing.
Do you sketch it first?
Sketch it, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing is sketched out with a Payne's gray color, like a grayish blue color, medium tone, and sketching the basic outline of the whole view. Like in this case with this one, I sketched the whole garden within 15 minutes. I had it sketched down, and then I just build up on it.
Yeah.
Start with the darks, go to the lights.
Yeah, that'll be. People will enjoy that.
Yeah.
So what time are you going to do it?
2 to 4.
2 to 4
on Sunday.
2 to
Yeah.
4, great.
Yeah.
And it's going to be an exhibit of all the ArtEast artists, or most of them, or
Yeah, I think most of them. Yeah, I think there's 24 of our artists that are participating. Yeah, it's going to be a great opening, and it's actually the second weekend in Beacon, which is the busiest weekend.
Saturday.
Second Saturday,
Yeah.
which is going to be a great turnout
Yeah.
for us. At least I hope.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. I think when you have a group show, even if just everybody's a couple of friends from everybody's circle come, you end up with a good crowd.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, what is there something in particular that inspires your work?
Yeah, well, the landscape for sure. It's the natural gardens and the hills and the vistas that I see in front of me. I just love trying to put them down on canvas and make them come to life.
Yeah.
And I do love that. I also love the teddy bears, as we had talked about. The teddy bears are a special thing. I like to capture the beauty of them, especially the Boyd's teddy bears that are my own private collection.
How many do you have?
Oh, I don't know, so many, probably dozens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say
I
hundreds.
have about maybe 6 that are my favorite that I always use for still. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have a collection of the images also that you paint.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if nature inspires your work, do you have kind of a personal vision of what in nature it is you want to depict?
Yeah, I think I would like to just depict the color and the form and all the beautiful nuances of all the flowers and the hills and the mist, the atmosphere. Like in this painting behind us, there's a lot of atmosphere. It was a very hazy day.
Yeah.
So I try to capture all that in a vista.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've gotten better at that over the years.
Yeah. Well, practice. How about seasons? Do you have a particular season that you feel more drawn to?
Yeah, I do. I love the fall.
Yeah.
I love the fall, and I have a few fall paintings, but I do love the summer, particularly because of the atmosphere that you can get with the fog and different changes in the clouds, and that's what really catches my eye.
Yeah, I was on Long Beach Island last week, and the clouds were amazing.
Oh,
they were just unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah. And the sky was vividly blue, and the sky and the clouds were white. It was very beautiful.
Yeah, you could capture so many values in the clouds because there's all kinds of yellows and pinks and blues, and sometimes a little bit of hint of green from the reflection of the landscape.
Yeah.
On a particular day.
Yeah, it was pretty stunning. Is there anything that you feel might be unique about your technique or the way that you work that you'd like to talk about?
I think I'm a traditional painter, I guess you could say, or classical. Since I studied with Denise, Denise had one way and Andrew has another way, but I like the way that I've learned this go around with, laying down a tone canvas. Previous teachers never taught me that. And having a tone canvas is really essential, I think, because what it does, if you tone it, it gives you that warmness behind some of the layers that you put down of the oil. Yeah, it can.
Yeah, I've never painted, so
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, if you don't paint heavily and you sometimes paint a little thinly, some of those tone values can come through in like the brush or the sky, and it'll give a different atmosphere. Yeah, you won't work so hard at it.
Yeah,
covering a white canvas.
Oh yeah, well that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so that's what I do. And then the oil painting is you start dark and you go light. And some artists do mix their greens ahead of time and bring all these tubes of mixed green colors. I don't do that. I mix everything right on the palette.
Right on. Oh really? Right on site.
Right on site. So I get the variety of greens.
Yeah. Well, how could you really know what you're going to want, what green you're going to want before you get there?
Yeah. That's no particular style other than that. Yeah.
Yeah. What would you like people to take away from your work?
I guess between like the teddy bears and the landscapes and some of the stills, just the beauty that I try to express in them. Yeah. And the life that I try to bring to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever go to the Great Swamp to paint?
No, I would like to try that actually. Yeah.
The Swamp Boardwalk is really
an
interesting place because, walking on the boardwalk, the kind of the views change as you enter the boardwalk, and with the beaver pond and the trees, and then you get further out and it's all reeds, and you walk further and there's the mountain behind you, and and
I have to try that.
Yeah.
There's that other place in Dover. There's a Dover church. I want to go there as well.
Yeah. Dover Church is beautiful.
Yeah, I'd like to go there and check that out.
Yeah.
I heard it's a little bit of a hike, but I don't mind.
It is, but it's not a strenuous hike. It's not hard. It's fairly flat, except for one huge staircase that you have to go down. but the rest of it is all on paths and through the woods, and it's very pleasant.
Right. Oh, when you're a plein air artist, you're prepared. You have a bag that either on wheels or you backpack it.
Yeah, I think that backpacking would be the place for there.
Probably.
Yeah. Do you have any interest in jumping on other subjects or?
I would actually like to try watercolor one day. Yeah, but when I retire from AT&T in maybe 4 years, if I get to that, that's what I'd like to do, is branch out and really do my artistic stuff 100% of full time.
Yeah. Do you want to show in galleries and? Just
I would like to. Yeah, there's a lot of different galleries I'd like to participate in, but I can't now.
Yeah,
it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
a lot of time, a lot of marketing of yourself.
It does. It does. Yeah, it's a full-time job.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
Some of the work that you did, the teddy bears and the hydrangeas. I especially like the hydrangeas. I meant to tell you that. I thought the color in them was great.
Oh, thanks.
I love the deepness in the flowers.
Yeah, that's from my garden, actually.
Was it?
Yeah, we have a couple of hydrangea bushes. Yeah. If the deer don't kill it, we have beautiful blooms.
That's true. The deers love them.
Yeah, and that particular time, it was full bloom. Yeah, it was great. It was great purples and blues, and so that's why I tried to depict. And there was even some deep pinks in it.
Yeah, it was really, really very rich and
and that cobalt blue vase is just just stood right out. So yeah, I love doing that.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
I like flowers.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I want to do more.
Yeah. Well, you have to garden more then.
I know. I have to get busy.
Yeah. So we only have about a minute left to go. Is there anything else that you wanted to get in